check, now we live, let the real ones step in. Bush run the show, no script, no question. Panel in the cut, they equipped with the message. Breaking down truth from the block to the clock. In tune with the streets and the world we dissected. Sharp with the lens, bringing bold perspective for the ones overlooked. Now the lights directed, it's that voice they respect. It's In Tune perspective.
It's a fact. We back with another one.
What it do? What it do, everybody?
What's going
Episode
on?
13.
You already see the vibes. Let's get
Episode
it.
1 trade. You heard? What's good though? Everybody all right?
One trade, that's knowledge, understanding for all my God bodies out there. And when you add on knowledge to understanding, you get culture or freedom, which is the freedom to do whatever you like, which is going to definitely grant you a lot of power. So you already
Peace
know
for the
your math, yo.
gods.
13 is
The
my
gods
lucky
and
number.
nerds.
It's usually a bad number to people, but 13's always been my lucky number. I don't know
Oh,
why.
word.
It's probably a
Like
lucky number. You know what it is? They probably don't want you to know that. So they remove it from floors. They make it seem like a bad thing.
Yeah, I can
13
see
cannot
that.
be so
Yeah.
bad.
I could
No,
definitely see that.
it's a lucky number in Italian culture, I believe, but I always like to think
Nice. I like Italian culture and Italian
Me
women
too.
and Italian
good
pasta.
food, good women,
Italian
good weather.
clothing, Italian cars.
Food is my favorite.
Shit,
And like,
I think
it's
I might
all
be
good.
transracial. I might be Italian. I identify as Italian now.
You didn't check your DNA
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah, no. I don't want it to be a surprise.
I did. I
I
definitely
want it
got
to be a surprise when I
Sicily,
Sicilian in you?
Italy, and
Ooh.
yeah, Sicilian.
Well,
My
that makes
sister
sense,
did
though.
hers.
That makes sense.
I like to do like the old school
Because there
people,
was a
like, you
time
know.
in history. There was a time in history when the Moors invaded Sicily.
Oh yeah.
Let's
You're right. I
go.
know.
Oh
But I
man,
thought you
those
were
guys
saying
were
something
real
else.
vicious.
That makes historical sense. That's dope.
For real,
Yeah,
for
there
real.
was a little vicious.
What's going on though? Hey, B-Rad, we talked about
Yo,
some
B,
shit the other day.
we gotta
Robert.
congratulate B-Rad on his new page.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
new channel.
Oh shit, he got a page on
Yep.
YouTube, guys. You better fucking
Yes, sir.
subscribe.
Hey,
This motherfucker went through a lot of
Straight up.
struggle.
B-Rad,
Man,
what's
I mean, all he
up?
has to
Talk about your channel and tell us the name of your channel.
The
inform
name of the
us.
channel. Name of the channel is On Thin Ice. It's
On
gonna be
Thin
just a mix of
Ice.
everything, man. It's gonna be a mix of
Nice, I like
everything.
that.
Maybe a little bit of political stuff, but there's gonna be movie reactions. There's gonna be behind the scenes information that people can find out. Basically
Nice.
anything and everything. I'm gonna cover just about anything and everything, and we'll see
Oh hell
see
yeah.
where it goes to from there. But yeah,
I
On
like
Thin
it.
Ice, tap in.
I
On
saw that
Thin
name. I
Ice,
was
by
like,
the way.
ooh, that's fire. Very conspiracy
That's it.
theory.
That remind me of like that Undersoft White Belly. You know that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
On
saying.
Thin Ice.
It gave me
With
that
White
vibe.
Yeah, he's
Mm-hmm.
man. But yeah, no, there's definitely going to be some conspiracy stuff on that. That's my bread and butter. So we're going to get into
Oh,
that.
let's go. Hey, by the way, shout out to the homie EST. You feel me?
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
EST.
My condolences.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
want to
He
give
going
out. I want to give a big RIP to EST, who's lost his uncle, and a friend of mine who just passed away recently. Man, shouts to him, bro. His name is Vitilla. Rest in peace, Vitilla, man.
Rest in
We all
peace.
love you, miss you. He died on
peace.
Father's Day, yo. He had an incident where it was like nobody took his life. He just passed. You know what I'm saying? It was just unfortunate. He was young too.
It's too bad.
So word. That's
It's
unfortunate.
too bad. Sorry to hear
man.
that. But yeah, shout out EST.
Yeah,
EST.
EST.
For them.
For sure. And go subscribe to the channel. It's a wobbler. You know, still
Yeah,
moving,
facts,
of course. But,
Yes, please.
and that's what it is.
Show love,
The
show
Cheat
love.
Challenge. You know how we do, man. This East Coast media thing is doing its thing. You know, we showing growth. We doing it still. And you know what? Shout out to your boy, New Age Plug, of course, with the YouTube streets.
For sure.
He came a long way. I'm looking at his channel. I'm like, damn.
Shout out
this
New
shit
Age
is
Plug
lit.
big time. Yep.
Bro,
I'm doing this thing.
I get happy when people's channel grows, bro. For real.
For sure.
Yeah, he he used to watch us before, and then he had his channel, and his shit just went past, and now it's just ballooned up into something. He got a real vibe over there, and
He
he's
for
doing
sure
his thing.
does.
So YouTube
Trust
Yeah,
streets
that.
with a
New
U.
Age plug. Tap it with New Age plug in the YouTube streets. He's a solid guy. I know him
Guys, go
personally. I've
check
been
him
on
out.
his show a lot. He's solid, and he's doing some good things. So definitely check him out too.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what's
oh
up.
yeah. Hey, B Rad, I've been on the Twitter, my Twitter feed. It's a lot going on, but one thing that caught my eye is it was a beat down that went down. Where did that happen? In Cincinnati or something, where the white couple
Cincinnati.
got their
Excuse
ass
me.
beat. That was
What?
crazy as hell. Yeah, it
It
was like
was
a
a
brutal,
crazy look.
brutal beat down.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's
what caught
pretty
my eye is
bad.
how a lot of people are posting it and turning it into a racial thing, and really just
Yes.
talking about how bad black people are, like monkeys and crazy motherfuckers,
Oh God,
they're,
what?
they're,
I hate when
they're,
people
they're, put,
make those
they're pushing
references.
a movement of like why white people should have their own towns and things like that, as if they don't already have their own town. That black people got
What?
towns, white people got. But I'm just saying, like it's turned into a
Black-
racial thing. I don't really like what's going on, but I really don't know what's going on. B Rad, could you explain like what really went down over there?
Yeah,
What the shit
please tell
like
us
that?
what's going on
Yeah.
with the white
Well,
people, bro.
just all right. Well, in general, what it is just in general. This is the vibe I've picked up off of YouTube because a lot of information we get comes off of YouTube. Let's be honest. I catch a lot of news on there
Yeah,
from a lot
that's
of different
true.
sources. I have
Yeah.
some solid news sources that I follow that I trust. But they've been calling it right the whole time. But what I was just thinking about is, yeah, it's kind of on the internet getting turned into a racial issue
A
where it's
racial
not
war.
really. But the thing is, it's really not a racial issue. It's that people are just tired of seeing fucking bad behavior in general, and and we've gotten it from so many fucking different groups of people. It's America right now. We have
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we have horrible behaviors that take place in our culture in America, and it's American culture. I don't care what color the person is. It's American culture. It's the bottom line.
Thank
That's a
you for
fact.
saying that.
I mean,
But
it's
you
true.
seen
We have a fucking class issue right now. Nobody has any fucking class and no style and no respect anymore, and it's a fucking problem.
Thank you.
It really is.
But and the class issue goes both ways because it's a class issue, the rich and poor too. But you seen the
Sure.
incident?
Sure.
What happened? What happened? Like
Yeah.
describe what did you see in the video type thing?
So, I mean, from what I saw, because I saw one video, I didn't see it until after a couple hours when it came out yesterday. So I saw it last night or yesterday afternoon. But it was a crazy look, man. Like I didn't watch it at first. Then when I watched it, basically what I could see was people were recording it. A lot of different people were recording it. There were a lot of people there, and you see this a white dude just get blasted by a younger black guy, and a pretty big dude too. This guy was wearing red. Anyway, he freaking blasted him. Then
What are
dude
you
goes
insinuating?
down.
This guy was wearing red? Nah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The older white dude goes down, and people start just kicking him in his face and stomping him on his fucking head.
Oh,
But the thing
God.
was,
That's
it was all black
unacceptable.
people. It was all black people. It just so happened to be, I suppose, I don't know the demographics in Cincinnati, but there
No,
was. But check it out.
no,
then
of
a
course
What
it
later
happened
cut
is.
over.
before that
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
Never mind. Go ahead.
Well, after that, they cut over to a lady who was getting attacked by a few girls, and then this dude rolls up, a white
Black
lady,
girl.
and just blasts her in her face, and she was starched. I mean,
Oh my
out
God.
cold on the floor, stiff as a board, eyes
That's
open,
disgusting.
smashed her head on the
Wow.
floor, and then this
That's
other
sad.
random ass. It's all going down in front of traffic too. People in the cars watching it. There's over 100 people watching this shit go down. One person called 911.
Wow.
That was it. No cops there, no nothing. Then there was another dude who came over to help the white guy up, and he gets knocked the fuck out and started getting stomped on. It was crazy. It was. Look, we all
So
seen a lot of
wait, they
violent
just
videos of people getting
I
stomped
know, but
out, but this was a next level violent.
you telling me they saw a random white guy and just started whooping his ass and stomping him out?
No, I'm sure there was an argument and something had to happen prior to that for sure. But does it constitute, brain damage? I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
care.
but how about that dude, right? That just came out of nowhere. He was a 16-year-old kid at a gas station, and this black guy just vogued in front of him, and then that kid came back and shot him to death, and then all the other white kids that was with him stomped the fuck out of him just because he was black, and then any white person that came out the store stomped the shit out of him because he was black, right? Like nobody makes a big deal out of that shit, right? But
That's crazy.
then this
But no, that
happens
was
the
no big
opposite way
deal.
around.
Yeah, that was
It's
no
like,
big
oh,
deal,
it's the
though.
black people are wilding. but not the white people when they killed that black guy for being gay and voguing. He didn't touch nobody. He just vogued in front of the guy, and the guy said, "Yo, better get the fuck out my face." And he vogued again. He vogued on purpose again. Yeah, he was paying for gas. This is how it happened. He parked. He went to get gas. He pumping gas. He tells his boys, "Yo, I'm gonna go pay for the gas." So he goes inside. These little white boys start fucking with him, and then he just vogued to fuck with them, right? The white kid said, "Yeah, you're gonna see do that shit again." So he went around the corner. He got a gun. He came back, and before he shot him, they all started jumping him, and then he just shot him. Jesus, and the other people that jumped in were not in Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
What?
This is in Brooklyn. Yes, you know it don't make the news. Damn. It don't make the news because it's a black person who got lynched.
Make the news.
It's a lynching. So when it's a lynching, it's okay.
Well, the reason no. I mean, come on, let's go.
No. I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you.
No, of course.
But in general, it's the way media plays it. You know, they'll highlight when a white person gets their milk spilled, but then if a black person gets hung by the neck and sprayed with tar, that shouldn't even make it to the news. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. I know. Well, check it out. The reason this has exploded is because this shit happened on Saturday, and we didn't hear about it till yesterday.
Oh yeah, no. I feel you. And with the Manhattan shooting, that's just
I'm sorry for laughing.
Even with the Manhattan shooting, that got highlights. Like I would have not even put it on the news.
You know, that's pretty big news. But CNN's in trouble. You know, that was a weird.
Fucking bastard.
You wildin'. How could you not?
Yo, I'm the culture. I'm about the culture, yo.
This is New York. Yeah, some shit like that go down in New York. Of course, it's gonna be on the news. Are you crazy?
Yeah, dude rolls into a fucking high rise with a fucking MP4 and wastes 6 people. And
yo, that was amazing. Did you notice that he went to the 33rd floor? I think he was taking it a little too literal on the conspiracy theory. He went to the 33rd floor. That was the wrong floor. Yeah, that was the wrong floor.
But he didn't kill nobody important. He killed him. He shot himself in the chest.
But here's a strange coincidence that I noticed, guys. Did you notice that the United Health building guy that got shot was only a couple of blocks down from this building? And now we know where BlackRock is. Yeah, but now we know where BlackRock is. There
because there's a whole conspiracy theory people are talking about. Oh, it's a big deal. Like he was going to the NFL. It's like he could have been going to BlackRock though.
No. I'm gonna tell you how this went down, and this might be an exaggeration, but I think this is how it went down. He was watching too many conspiracy theories. He was down the wormhole. He had been doing the iceberg challenge, all that shit, right? Yeah. And then one day, he took the wrong hit, right? He probably did 2 left nostrils and not 2 right ones, right? So it hit him hard, right? And then he went and got his high-powered rifle, and he said, if BlackRock is behind the rap game, the jail game, the bank game,
can I tell you
the health game, I gotta stop them.
When you talk about the hitting the drugs and reacting, he drove 2 days from Jersey. So he had a whole plan. It wasn't just about hitting some drugs. He was really fucking. This dude had a whole mission. Like,
how long do you think drugs last?
2 days from Vegas.
2 days.
That's crazy.
Personal experience, they don't last that long.
I would have changed my mind halfway and be like, shit,
he didn't change his mind.
I gotta go walk my dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd be like, what am I doing out here? You're in Colorado. Where am I? Why am I in
He didn't get to Tennessee and go, you know what?
I'm going home.
Listen, after my first sciatica attack, driving an hour, and I got out on the highway in the middle of nowhere, like, my fucking back, I would have went back. But this guy kept going forward. So his agenda was like, if I get to the 33rd floor, I'm going to see some 33rd degree Masons. I'm going to shoot them first. And then I'm going to kill the black guy. He thought he was going to get to the last master. And we all know what happens when you try to beat the game on the first day. You're going to stay up all night. And you're not going to make it past the 3rd board. At least that's what happened with Super Mario Brothers for me.
Okay, but they going in this house. They trying to see what it was about. You know, they're getting the search warrant. They still don't have the search warrant. I'm convinced that this was something to deal with his family or something like. You feel me? Like maybe one of I don't know. And then did you see the suicide note, B-Rad?
That's the crazy suicide note.
Yeah, he say there's some disease. He's saying he got from hitting.
That was I don't want to say no conspiracy theory shit, but everything was too perfect. They found the car. They found the suicide note. He was terminally ill. He was mentally sick. This guy he hit all the lists. He hit all of the boxes in the checklist. All of them.
Well, they did say
Understand?
that they found medication in the car, and he pulled right up in front of that building and got out of the car. His car was sitting
With
right
all the
there.
medication in the world, he made it to the right spot. Ain't that some shit? Wow. I don't know. I think about
What you
those things.
mean? He didn't
No,
make
but
it
he
to the
also
right
had
spot.
he
Bro,
had a
He
revolver in the
killed
car.
innocent. He
He had some other
didn't
shit.
kill no big time execs or no,
no.
No,
like, you feel me?
he just
Listen, he
killed
went
six
to Black
regular people.
Rock. At the Black Rock building we never knew existed. We knew about Black Rock. How many of you knew that where it was at? He did. You telling me this guy was mentally sick? He drove there for 2 hours and got there? I would have got
Yeah,
lost.
but he got out on the 33rd floor, that's the NFL.
But it's the 33rd floor. Maybe he was taking it too literal. I would have thought the 33rd floor would have been the top floor for them niggas too. It could have had 100 floors. If it don't got 133, I'm going to the 33rd. You feel me?
Yeah, they don't got 133 buildings out here.
There you go. That's why he stopped there. Or he would have went to the 66th floor. It probably don't got one. You know? Just saying, trying to reason with a madman. You know?
But yeah, I mean, dude, homeboy walked up in there like he was in Grand Theft Auto. He was just the way I listened to somebody go through the way he went through that lobby and just murked everybody out. It was crazy.
Listen, if it wasn't so offensive to the victims, I would say Rockstar. That's your guy for Grand Theft Auto 6.
I mean, he literally played it like it was a fucking game. It's pretty disturbing because look how easy it was.
Bro, it was so crazy because the pictures they got were the red shots. Like he's looking cool when he's walking across the fucking mezzanine with the AR pointed down. Like he's determined. His chin is up. His chin is up. He had confidence.
I'm saying he was walking in there like he was a boss.
CNN saying he was a white guy. They was reporting he's a white guy.
That's what I said. CNN's in trouble for saying it was a white guy.
Nah, man, that guy looks very, very Middle Eastern. I'm surprised they didn't call it a terrorist attack.
Well, I thought he was. Well, originally when I saw it, I was like, he looks gonna be Middle Eastern, and it turns out he's just like a regular black dude from California somewhere.
Look, this is
shouts to all the viewers on YouTube and shouts to all the viewers on Instagram, man. For real. Thank you for showing up, guys.
Yeah,
the crazed gunman who killed 4 people in Monday's Manhattan massacre thanks a documentary on CTE, a brain injuries, and listed of the names of several prominent neuro, doctors in his apparent suicide note. Sources told the Post.
Bro, we didn't even get that from Luigi.
James Hamura, 27 years old, had the rambling writings stashed in his wallet when he stormed the Midtown skyscraper at 345 Park Avenue. That's right in the midst, which is home to the NFL's corporate headquarters. So he's alleged. They're saying that he wrote the note. He's mad at the brain injuries that the NFL calls because this CTE is a condition that you get when you get hit in the head too much. You feel me?
Oh,
so he went there looking for.
That's what he was debating.
He was
home with the NFL
team, one of the best offensive players. He was a legit player, apparently. I heard an interview with one of his coaches earlier this morning.
So
he might have that condition too. You feel me?
Well, they say if you've gotten like 3 or more concussions, you have CTE. So I know I have it. Like
that was the NFL's headquarters. That's where he went. That was the NFL's headquarters. You feel me? Tomorrow, who claimed he suffered from CTE had scrawled frontline documentary on one of the pages. So he there's a documentary on CTE, and he was thanking the people that made it or whatever. An apparent reference to the League of Denial. Oh man!
And I always thought that was crazy.
The NFL and the brain injuries. What's that?
Oh, that is it's just so crazy. Well, I always did sports. I did baseball, swimming, basketball, but football. It was just so crazy how you could just slam into each other and that was okay.
Bang each other heads.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
I love that shit. Lacrosse, hockey, football.
Never wanted to crash into somebody in my life.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That should be illegal.
So why would he head to the NFL if he never been in the NFL? Why is he headed there to kill them people? Was it some family member there?
It makes loose sense. Which, if you're dealing with someone who has, like, let's say he has CTE, let's say that's real, he actually does. then he's got like serious anger issues, has problems like figuring things out, gets clouded judgment. It sounds like the
He
ramblings
probably
of a
was an
fucking
NFL
madman,
reject.
basically.
He was an NFL reject, probably. You feel me? Like he never
most
He
made
might
it,
likely,
have
but
been.
I don't even know if he played
and he was
college ball
pissed.
necessarily.
Yeah, he was probably pissed because, bro, he drove from far, bro.
He drove
Yeah.
from damn near
He
like
got, he
2,000
had to have the
miles.
bag. Think about that. He had to have that bag because you
Well,
don't
he was a
just
a Vegas security guard at one of the
yeah.
casinos. So
See,
he had a
he
few
had the
He
bucks.
had
He
bag.
no
drove there
bag,
in a
but
BMW.
he had a BMW. He
See,
pulled up and it was clean. Hopped out, and
see,
I mean, he got
he
enough.
had.
He got enough money to drive 2 days across the fucking country.
he
That's
had it.
crazy.
He had it. So this guy was, and he had enough money to take the day off forever. Like for real, you gotta have the bag.
And he's got a
But
fucking pretty heavy weapon
my thing
system
is,
too.
this was first thing when you heard it. What race did you think this was?
When I heard it, I really thought this was like in my head it wasn't like some shit like that. It was more like somebody just came out and started shooting
What
into
race?
a crowd.
I mean, what
Race.
race do you think he was? Did you think about that?
Yeah, kind of dawned on me like some white guy maybe wilding out, you know,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
lost their one
That's
poster.
what I assumed too. But
What?
because I would have assumed that most likely. But I saw the video pop up with his picture. As soon as I saw the headline, I saw his picture, and I was like, I don't know. It's not a white guy, you know. He's definitely light skinned or Middle Eastern. So that's what I said. It's
Oh,
maybe
I
Middle
hadn't
Eastern.
seen shit.
Yeah, I saw the picture, so I didn't really get the choice. But if I just heard this, I'd probably think it was a white dude too.
Yeah,
You know?
bro, white
You got-
mad people, like school shooting vibes.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's
This
what
was
I,
a
you
black
know.
dude. The thing that's crazy
Wow.
is how they trying to make it, because I seen a meme on Instagram and they was playing a Tupac song behind it, and I see no changes. Get a brother, get a little pizza. Wake up in the morning, I'm gonna blast myself type shit, and they trying to make him like a black hero or whatever type of shit. I ain't
That's
with that
crazy. No,
because
that's not a hero.
he killed innocent people that was
Innocent
on their
people,
job
yeah.
working. You feel me?
100%. Who were
Defenseless
just working.
people.
Listen,
And the way he did it was grimy, bro. He walked in, shot the cop,
bro,
then he went like,
he shot people taking cover.
yeah, a woman took cover behind
That's
a pillar,
pi-
shot
that's
her,
fucking
went up to the
pussy.
security desk, leaned over because the security guard was hiding behind
And shot him. That's
shot him.
pussy.
But the
That's pussy.
crazy thing is, gets the elevator, calls it, the elevator opens up, and a woman walks off. He lets
And he
her
doesn't
go.
do shit. White
He lets
girl.
her go. He weighs. Yo, I wanted to see what it was. Crazy. I wanted to see, but then he gets in the
A
elevator.
bad
and does
bitch
it
too.
because
Like,
he kills
hey,
himself. I don't understand what he was trying to do.
walks
I
on,
don't.
goes to the 33rd floor and unloads. That's crazy. What's going on? Sometimes
know.
you
And then
know
he
that
shot himself in the chest with an AR. Like, what the hell? How you do that?
that don't make no that
It's
part don't
possible
make no
if you see
sense.
that.
I can see that video.
You
I
know
gotta
what I mean? They say he shot himself in the chest. with
Yeah, I
an
wanna
AR.
see that
Okay, I guess.
But
That's an
I don't think it
interesting
was an
video.
AR. I think it was an M4.
Either way, I want to see
Oh.
you shoot
Similar,
yourself with
and
an
it's shorter.
with a
It's a little
fucking
shorter, but still, it's a rifle.
bro. Nobody
Big
nobody
ass
commits
assault
suicide with
rifle.
those. Nobody does that. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Never.
unless you shoot yourself in the mouth. Like,
everything about this screams like
this
doesn't
video
make
getting
sense.
banned up.
This is
Whatever.
so
What you mean?
random.
I mean,
Sounds so. What day
it's
was
like,
this? It was yesterday,
nothing about
right?
This makes sense. The way he shot himself, what he's doing, his
This was
whole
yesterday.
narrative. This was weird.
20.
It just sounds like this
It's
dude
all
was
weird.
just tweaked. This guy was just wilding out. He was just crazy. That's what it seems like.
Huh.
Because nothing makes fucking
'Cause you-
sense.
No,
You
I
got
don't.
old boy, the Italian kid or whatever that shot the executive right up the block from there. That's a different situation.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, there was. a
But it's just
narrative.
funny how it's on that street. That's a
But this
dangerous
guy
street.
went into a fucking building and just started shooting random people in the lobby. Well, it doesn't sound like you're going after the NFL if you're doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because not
Mm.
everybody in that building is from the NFL.
I mean, how
That's
many
one
people did
floor.
he drive by to get there to then shoot random people? That don't make no sense.
I'm saying it makes no sense.
He drove by hundreds of people. He stood in traffic with hundreds. I would wave that gun out the window.
Yo, he drove across the fucking. He drove across the bridge coming into Manhattan at 2 PM type mad. That's crazy.
Because y'all
Wow.
don't understand.
And took that
y'all don't
traffic.
understand-
And took it.
I'm saying he came
No.
over to GWB. You know he sat there.
Yeah, but you don't understand how powerful it is to do it in New York City. You feel me? Like if we did it in Nevada, Arkansas, or some bullshit ass town, it ain't gonna be head of the. I don't think it'll be. You feel me? Top news. So he
Nah,
he
New York
figured-
City is
Well,
top
folks,
of
if
the
you
news.
want to come to my beautiful city, please don't fucking shoot people. I appreciate
Yeah,
thank you,
man.
thank you.
Leave your guns at home. The fuck you driving all the way over here with your guns from your state,
Yeah,
bro?
we got
That shit
enough
over
fucking
there.
problems. We got enough problems. We don't need your bullshit.
Did you know why we don't have gun laws here? It's just no guns.
And then you
Period.
think
Nobody
about
gets one.
people trying to make him a hero. Like, I
No, he's
mean,
not.
I'm just not
Far
with
from
that,
it.
you know. Like,
Nope.
Luigi's
And-
more of a
and-
hero.
And rebel without a cause goes out the window when you kill innocent people. So fuck off.
yeah, he crashed
kid's
out
just-
on some goofy shit. That was just
100%.
unnecessary, you know. And now we
He
gonna
could
have to
have
deal
just shot
with.
himself in Vegas and kept it to himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
But, you know-
he comes all the way over here, bring that static, and hurt our citizens. Everybody in
But-
Vegas intact.
But now we got to deal with the mayor turning up and everything else, whatever they're going to use. Just like, you know, any major catastrophic thing that go down in New York, they change laws, they go hard, they start doing this and that, messing with
Yeah.
people. You feel me? That
You know what
dude's
it
from
means?
Vegas. He ain't
More
from
traffic.
New York, so don't come messing with us. We New
More
Yorkers,
Yeah.
don't
traffic,
mess with
higher
us.
taxes, and we're gonna lose
Yeah.
rights somewhere in New York for this.
Yep. So that's the messed up part about it. But he definitely knew if he come to New York, it's going to be bigger than anywhere else. He knew that, so he ain't that stupid. You know what I mean? He's trying to make a statement. What the
100%.
statement is, I don't know.
He does this in Vegas. Nobody pays attention.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Because think about it, for as much crazy shit that goes on in the country, not that much crazy shit happens in New York. It's individual things.
Nah, New York
people
is
do a
locked
crazy.
down.
I'm saying people do a crazy thing
Yeah,
to
people-
a person, but nobody's wilding out multiple people out here. That shit happens elsewhere. You know, like we don't really have that around here. They don't really do
yeah.
that.
People don't
Not
be
at all,
OD.
not at all.
Nah, here you can't set it on New York just as easily.
But
No.
hold up, if you see a motherfucker in the city right there where he at, coming down the street with a damn
With
big
an
ass
AR,
thing like how he was
Bro,
coming
I'm
down.
ducking out and calling
Bro.
911 immediately. That's it. I'm ducking the fuck out
bro,
though.
I think I will just creep behind him and hit him in the head with the whatever I could find, bro. Like
You
hit him
get
Yeah.
shot
so
in your fucking
That's what we
face.
need.
if I get shot.
Nah.
If I get shot.
If he gets
Bro,
shot,
bro, you know
he
why?
might
You know
not.
why you don't see people doing shit like that in real life? Because that shit don't happen in real life. That dude gonna hear your steps, or he just looks behind them and he puts 3 holes in you and continues on. Don't be the hero. Call 911.
Nah.
Get the professionals
Nah.
in from there.
It's been done before, buddy. It's been done before. Sometimes we need
Yeah,
heroes.
I mean, I don't.
If you got a
I don't
burner
want
on
nobody
you,
to try.
by all means,
He go
man,
call
yeah.
911
But
and
no
he done
gun?
shot 20 people.
Here's
He
a good
called
question, though.
911.
Here's a good question though. What if you were to see this guy walking across the fucking mezzanine in the fucking morning, 8:45 in the morning, walking across the fucking street with a giant AR? What do you
What
do?
are you gonna do?
You a guy with you got an illegal weapon, right? You
just-
could get arrested for this
You
illegal
smoke
weapon,
his
right?
ass. You smoke that dude.
What do you do?
Yeah, but you just said,
I would
"Oh,
smoke
my
him
beautiful city, my
immediately.
beautiful people." You just gonna let this dude
Yo.
just go ahead and walk and kill
Oh,
some of your
That's what I'm
citizens?
saying.
Your
If I'm in the city, I have an illegal gun on me. I have maybe it's a legal gun
Yeah.
or a legal gun, but you can't have it in New York City, so it's illegal regardless.
Mhm.
So an illegal gun on
Yeah,
you,
it's illegal.
and you see a dude walk by with an AR, yeah, I put him down and I deal with the consequences.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying. Because
definitely putting
then
him down.
you're gonna get in trouble for sure. You
For sure.
definitely getting in trouble, and you
For
won't be
sure.
able to prove he was gonna hurt anybody because you stopped him.
Yep, but you know what?
Ooh.
I
Mm.
think after what's been going down, I think New York would take sympathy on someone like that and be like, you know what? Fuck that. A
He's a
mentally ill
hero.
person walking across a train platform with an AR in their hand, about to go down business in rush hour. and
No,
they
no.
burn them down.
Wait, because that timeline will not exist no more. That's only in this timeline because he killed the people and we search. What if in the timeline where you kill him, we don't even get to find out that he was coming with a plan? We never
Well, check
find
it
the
out.
suicide
Well,
note.
check it out. It doesn't matter. He had a gun out in public.
It was just
Bottom
you
line.
killed him
I
with
had a
an
gun,
AR.
but it was in my waistline. I took out the guy who had it in public, which is a threat.
Because
Bottom
that's another thing people got to think, you know, when they make these decisions about what they could have, would have, should have done, you change the timeline into a different dimension where the
Yeah.
possibilities
Never
will change
happened.
the minute that changes.
But what's crazy
Mhm.
is there's things that happen all the time that we've never seen before. Like this is kind of a new one. When's the last time somebody walked into a high rise with a gun in New York City? Not very often.
Listen, I feel like I'm in a different dimension, to be honest with you, because this is like a dimension where finally, well, not finally, where it's like, it's so weird because I feel like maybe if I'm talking to people from this dimension, maybe they won't get it. They'll look at me like, what you mean? But if you're
I know
from
what
the
you're
same
gonna say.
dimension that I'm from, you know, where Pikachu got a black tail and the Monopoly dude got a monocle. And,
Yes.
you know, if you're that from that dimension with me, where the Bernstein Bears were Bernstein Bears, right? If you're from
I
that
know what you're
dimension,
gonna say.
then we used to go to outer space. But in this dimension, it's like proven that we never left. You know what I'm saying? It's proven that was a lie. Like in that
Oh, boy.
dimension, it was like We went to
Conspiracy.
outer space, and we even send shit to planets far beyond Pluto, right? Like we send like stuff into outer space, and now in this dimension, it's like Stanley Kubrick shot that movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like this is a crazy dimension where people shoot people like a Mr. Beast. That's something that in my dimension will never exist. And in this dimension, he's like the top guy. It's like something out of a fucking cartoon, bro. Like the bad guy that everybody roots for because he's entertainment, and the poor people were willing to die to participate to get $1 million.
You know what's crazy? Is I remember years back, like, so they say the whole Mandela effect took place like what, 2012? They say that's when things changed,
that was
right?
the first time that they turned CERN on. Hydrogen collider.
Exactly. They turned on a Large Hadron Collider, the LHC.
Because I swear to God, in those days I was trash online playing PlayStation, and then once they turned that shit on, I am top 3. I finished Fortnite by myself. I'll be number 1 or 2 solo. People call me the Ooter. I'm like, I didn't even know how to play. I'm telling you, and I'm fucking like I'm viral in this dimension, but in my dimension, I was struggling.
But you know what else? You know what's crazy though? If you come from the same dimension I do, I remember there was a time when I remember being younger and saying, like, if people wanted to just hurt people, they could just run up in a mall with a gun. And then it like started happening. Like
in schools.
That's some white boy shit there.
No, but
that's
people were talking
a white
about,
boy dimension.
This was after 9/11, and I remember people were like, "Oh, da da da," and I was like, "Look, 9/11 was a crazy, awful thing, but like that was very different than people running into like a school or running into Starbucks." And then I remember saying, if people really wanted to do dangerous shit, be awful, they could just run up in a mall. There's a ton of people there, or you could run people down with a car. And then they started doing that shit.
Oh boy. We don't
it's just crazy.
It's just a different time.
It's so lawless. It's like society has collapsed in itself. And I think that when the poor people run out of things to eat, the next thing that they're going to eat is going to be the rich people. I swear.
Well, I'm glad I'm broke.
How they gonna get to
them? How they gonna get to them? Trust me, when you're hungry, you will find the food. You know what I'm saying? You'll find it, and when you find it, you're gonna tell somebody else, "Yo, this is where it's at." You know what I'm saying? Once they hit the Agora Hills, probably fucking what's the other one? Fucking where the weekend be at? What's the hills?
Where? Out in California?
Yeah. Not just Beverly Hills. It's other hills there, but you get the point. You just got to take a trip to there. Go to Honolulu. You know what I'm saying? Look for blue tarps. Look for blue roofs.
Nice. You are on the conspiracy tip.
A lot of stuff going on, man. But New York is in a state of shock right now.
That is sad.
Also, some other news.
Do you think that was a reason to implement state of emergency?
Did they do that?
Did they?
They're probably going to push forward with something like that very soon. I'm sorry.
He's solo. He was by himself, bro. It's over.
Yeah. If there was more people or like a whole plot, then sure, but no.
God, it's Black Rock building. Just remember, this is going to be a key point that I'm telling you. There's something about that just stands out for me.
I only heard that in one place, and then I haven't heard anything about that mentioned after, but I did hear that initially. But they kind of stopped talking about that super quick, too.
Yeah, I'm going to stop talking about it, too. I see why.
Hey, be right.
I see why people stop talking super quick.
So Trump
got and I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are doing great. You're smashing the market, let me tell you. Smashing it.
The market is definitely killing it.
Trump,
I've been making some money.
It's making things happen, huh?
What's
terrorists?
The terrorists. This show is about to be done.
Locked down the UK deal.
They're coming for all of us.
Trump just locked down the trade deal with the United Kingdom, and we're getting like $1.4 trillion worth of investments from them out of like different sectors. We're going to be selling agriculture to them, food, fucking equipment, all sorts of shit. We're still getting 25% tariffs on their steel. They're still paying our tariffs, but in order to do business with us, they cut a lot of deals because that's how it's got to work, and that's what these tariffs are doing. It's getting people at the table to make good deals. And that's what he's doing. Yeah. He's talking shit. They said that we'd be in a Dust Bowl by July. Well, it looks like the market just hit its highest ever. and people are killing it.
Yeah, yo, I got MSI, Motorola Solutions, something, whatever. And bro, that shit
Everything's
shot
going
through
up.
the roof.
I'm
Shot
saying
through the
everything
roof.
is because of all the money that's coming into America, and that's just from
Yeah,
the United
and
Kingdom. That's the United
that
Kingdom.
is not
Wait,
stock advice,
until we
guys.
tie it down with the UA,
Yeah.
with European Union. When we lock them
Oh
down, it'll be even
God.
more.
Yeah, man.
So
As long
So
as they
it's
don't
all
ask us to order the gold, then we're good, yo.
listen,
it's
I
looking
mean,
up basically. Trump has
yeah,
got the
things
market looking
are
good.
looking good, and they're going to be bringing America is getting in with the UK, and they're going to be doing food distribution in Gaza because people are starving there. They've agreed on that, and the UN is supposed to be helping, but they're not getting the food there, so they're getting it there. Like bottom line, they're going to help the people that need help too. So it's a win for America, man. We're actually doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're doing what we're
It's a
Yeah,
supposed to be
great
doing.
time to be American.
that's a tough
We need
situation,
it.
that
We need
Gaza
it.
stuff. You know,
It is. It's a tough
Palestine. I don't want to
situation.
really, stick
I
Man,
my
don't want to
shit
get
my
in
into
heart
it. It's
goes
a
out
tough
to all
spot.
of them. My heart goes out to
But
It's a
you
you
tough
know
guys.
what?
spot.
I could
Yeah.
talk on it. I don't give a damn. Y'all ain't gotta subscribe to me. But check this out. Look,
Yeah, but
You
we got
know,
love
a
for
lot of
everybody
people.
who's on the right side.
for sure,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Look, and
DJ,
feeding starving children is never going to be on the wrong side. So I don't want to
that's
hear
what I'm
that.
saying. It's crazy as
So
hell. Like, how do they justify that? You know what I mean?
I don't
Never
know.
mind. I ain't
I
even gonna
don't know.
say it. I ain't even gonna say it. You
I
know.
don't know.
Because you have to remember that if that song "We Are the World" is right, if that song is right, that we are the children and the children are the future, then
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's who you want to fuck up. If you don't want to beat up the old folks in the army,
No.
you want to beat up the little kids. They're the
Well,
ones
that's
that's going
why.
to populate the
That's why
future of
China.
that.
That's why China is so cool with sending their fentanyl over here, the precursors, and having it made in Mexico, because it kills 100,000 kids in America a year,
But I'm
basically.
saying,
Yep.
does it
That's
kill
true.
because we're using it wrong, or does it kill because
No, because they
we?
wanted to kill us, and that's the easiest way to defeat an
Oh,
enemy. Easiest way
so
to
there's
defeat
no
your
good.
enemy is to take out the next generation.
So there is no right way
Mm.
to use fentanyl, huh?
No, it's a killer. It's a
Yikes.
killer. They use it in
Yeah.
micro doses, little tiny, minuscule
Oh my
doses in
God.
hospital for painkiller and
Oh, so in
surgeries.
hospitals they have a good use for it.
Yeah, and then you got people slamming whole fucking needles full of it in the street, dying. Like, yeah, no
Nah,
shit.
those guys, they're stupid.
No, but I'm saying that's
And
why
No.
they
I
do
mean,
it,
I
though.
don't,
That's
and
why they make
no
it.
disrespect to people who have a habit, because I know what having a habit is like. Shit, it's hard to kick a habit, and if you're on one of those habits, you probably gonna fucking blow somebody for a head. But I mean, I don't judge you, but I'm just saying it's
It's bad. It's
a
bad
dark
stuff.
habit.
But the
Yeah,
plan,
we've
the
all.
plan is push this shit on the streets in America and get everybody hooked up on it, especially following the pill
I don't want to
epidemic.
talk about the people pushing it because it goes deeper than actually the people who are we think running the
Yeah,
game. So
I'm worried about the people who make the precursors, which is China, and then the people who import the
shouts
precursors
to
and
China
Mexico.
Mexico.
and
I'm not
Mexico.
worried about
Shouts to Mexico.
street dealers. Local street dealers, they're going to pump drugs regardless of what it is. Just so happens
Yeah.
it's killing people, but people want it,
Mm.
so I understand how people sell it.
I like when China creates stuff like a CV, like innovate stuff. But when they create something like fentanyl, I get like so disappointed. Like you guys could have done
They
a better
didn't, no,
job.
they didn't create it. It's been being used in medicine for over 30 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, it's a heavy painkiller.
Well, then shouts to China for the low price.
Super tiny amounts, but then they learned how to make it over there.
So
through
who's selling it
stolen
cheaper, China
intellectual
or
property, of
Mexico?
course.
Who's selling it
Mexico.
cheaper? Mexico. Shouts to Mexico.
So you ever fuck with it before, T?
Hell no, bro. You can't fuck with that shit and then say you used to fuck with it. That shit, you fuck with it, you're stuck there. You're
I
fucking
feel
with
like
it until you die.
I feel like you fuck with it before.
Ew, no, bro, I would not. And no disrespect to the people who do fuck with it, but that's not a drug you could get off of. That's literally you stepped into the dark side. You're gonna
like
be stuck in. Yeah. Oh, you
I got off
done,
of
bro.
it.
You done.
I got off of it.
Oh, you was on
did
it?
He got off it.
Oh, hell no, B-Rad. You stronger
Yeah,
than I
T.
thought.
T, you
Shit.
I mean,
lightweight.
it didn't
Nah,
start off
I'm
like
good.
that,
You ain't no
but
rock star.
eventually
Oh,
it became that.
I'm scared of that shit. I wouldn't. The minute they say it
So was
got
I.
it, I'm not doing it. I'm like,
I
hell
mean,
no. I'm good.
It just showed up everywhere immediately out of nowhere. It started
Yeah,
showing up in
bro.
pills and shit.
I stopped
everywhere.
showing up there then. I'm like, oh, I guess this is not my crowd anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, I'm telling you, I was around the people that were like, they were pushing it from, this is how it went. We went from the Perkies to the Zans from the Zans, some of them were graduating to the Fenty, right? So I was like, no. I went right back to the Perkies, and from the Perkies, I went right back to the East, and from the East, I went right back to the Coke, and from the Coke, I went right back to Nevermind. And I'm still here at Nevermind. You know what I'm saying? Like, just never fucking mind. I'm good, bro. I'm fucking good. Drugs got dangerous. When you got to do drugs and you got to wonder, will I wake up when I close my eyes today? That's the end of my route. I'm not doing it no more. That's it. I had all my fun. You guys play that shit. I don't need a thrill ride. I don't do drugs to feel like I'm a fucking roller coaster. Did this shit fast and right.
When you get into that shit, it's not for fun. It's for maintenance. It's for maintenance and medicinal use, basically, at that point.
Two things I don't do, right? I don't ride roller coasters that do loops with just the arm bar, right? And I don't do drugs that have fentanyl in it. I just don't. That's not my thing. I don't bungee jump without bungee cords. I don't do it.
If you treat your nose, then you gotta have a tester.
No,
they cutting it.
No, because see, the problem is that the pharmacy that I go to is a trusted pharmacy. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something where.
Yeah, talking about the white, because that shit was killing comedians. It killed 3 comedians in LA a couple years
ago. I haven't been able to attain it lately, but in the moments that I did at one point in time when I was able to attain it, I was finding people that knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that they grew up with, right? And then that person they grew up with knew somebody that they was their cousin, and that person was so trustworthy that you knew that you're getting it before it goes through the processing plant, before they put it through the parade. Everybody steps on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just and like I said, that's why I stopped. Yeah, and that's why I stopped.
But
you know what the trusted
what happens is people start buying off of regular street dealers. And
that's the problem.
Fetty, he's cutting up Fetty, then he's cutting up Yak, and then he's distributing it. And now it's cross fucking.
That's why I have one rule: I never do drugs from anybody but myself. So if I go to an environment where there's going to be drugs, I try to anticipate what drugs are going to be at this environment that I'm going to. Is there going to be a cocaine environment? Is this going to be angel dust environment? Are they going to be popping E's? You know what I'm saying? And I determine it, and then I bring my own drug. You know, it's a BYOD party. You know what I'm saying? And when people be like, "Yo, you should taste this," I'm like, "No, I shouldn't." They're like, "No, this is good coke." No, I'll smoke a little bit if the girl's pretty. If the girl's pretty enough, I'll take a pull. But not too many, because then I'll be like, I'll be so like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. You know, it's horrible. It's a horrible drug. You shouldn't do it. But
it makes you violent.
Not me. It makes me paranoid. Most drugs make me. They all just do the same shit to me. They all make me paranoid. You know what I'm saying? It's just how much paranoid am I now? You know, am I gonna act paranoid, or am I just gonna say like slick shit because I'm paranoid?
So
like, I heard what y'all niggas said. Because sometimes,
gross, though.
Like I said, if a girl is pretty enough, I'm probably gonna do it. When she's like putting a line on her titty, and she's like, "You want to do this line off my titty?" I'm like, I'm not gonna be a rude person. You did all of that. I'm just gonna clean up. Oh hell no! She just wasted a whole line.
Gee, I give you credit, man. I give you credit. You are a gentleman.
You know, I cannot I will not do that to a lady. You know, never.
She went through all that work, man. She went through
all that work to dirty herself, pull her breasts out, have the nerve to ask me to do a line off her titty.
I appreciate what you're showing me here.
I will oblige. You know, and I will follow any instructions after that. You know, just to keep the peace.
Yeah, all these drugs is like different now. It ain't the same.
It isn't. Life it's dangerous now. It's dangerous.
Even the weed now, like I won't even like I won't.
No,
even just
oh my God,
I won't hit a blunt.
I'm glad you said that. The weed is crazy. The other days I bought an ounce of weed for $60. That should have been the first red flag, right? $60 for an ounce. And it had every flavor. Like this guy had 48 flavors. He had more flavors than a dispensary, and he lives in a van. And I'm like, how? Where do you have all this merchandise, right? Like, you got vapes and everything? Like, so I'm like, let me just get the whatever. I'm gonna get the sour diesel because I'm gonna just get something normal. And he brings it to me. And when I open it, the smell, it was crazy. It was like, I don't want to say a chemical, but it was not sour.
It's a spray pack.
That's what it was. So I give some to my brother. My brother's like, yo, you got some bud? Light up. So I told my brother, pull up on me. I got this new bud. I want you to taste it. So I give my brother a couple of buds. He goes home I'm smoking it, but I'm not noticing that my heart is hurting. Every time I smoke a joint, my heart hurts. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Huffing raid out there.
Hell no.
Yo, what the fuck is on this? I didn't think it was the weed, though. I'm just thinking maybe I'm getting anxiety every time I smoke the joint. Like, yo, I gotta calm down. I'm getting anxiety. I'm like, my heart is hurting. Like, maybe it's hot outside and I'm just overexerting myself.
I'm dying laughing
calls,
right now.
my brother called me. He's like, yo, bro, what the fuck is on this shit? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, this weed has something on it. I'm like, word is the weed? He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know. Lately I've been getting a lot of anxiety. He's like, anxiety or you? Oh, I smoked this shit. My chest started hurting. I'm like, me too, bro.
So what, y'all ain't gonna get the dude? You ain't gonna find this dude that sold you that shit?
I left him, bro. There's people who like that. They like this.
A lot of people in New York want the spray pack. Bro, they want the terpenes. Bro, it's disgusting. It's pathetic. That's just crazy. I got a cousin that he's not embarrassed to say it. I'm like, bro, don't say that in front of people. Like,
no,
a lot of people are into it.
I found out. Jay Black told me about that. They said they
that's crazy.
Uptown or whatever, and they say you want it sprayed or you want not sprayed.
No, disgusting, disgusting. I go to a dispensary. Let me tell you about what's the thing with the spray. The spray is like when you see that menu they send you in a text message, these fake drug dealer motherfuckers, right? The menu that they send you is all the spray they have in the house. So this is like a selection of paint. Like if you're a painter and you got like different colors so you can start painting, they got a whole bunch of flavors, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this shit is a chemical. And let me tell you where this shit comes from. And I don't want nobody giving me no shit. This comes from California. They're the guys who started this spray bullshit. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you smoke weed that tastes like cotton candy, there is no weed in the world that will taste like cotton candy. No.
It's called terpenes. It's terpenes.
Alexa, stop.
It's terpenes. That's what they call it. Spray pack. Yeah.
I think I got a little bit of that weed lying around there. I'm like, whoever asks me for weed, I'm gonna just give them that shit and tell them, yo, do not. Bro, you couldn't do no drugs on that shit.
Bury that shit. You should bury that.
I cannot smoke weed. That is like
you can't throw away weed either. No,
this is how my life is set up. I'm explaining it the way my life is set up. Like my life is set up this way. Like I have a slot for like an alcoholic beverage. It can be a strong one. It could be a strong one, but it's just one slot. So you're either gonna do beer or hardcore, but not both, right? And then there's a slot for weed. That slot is always 24/7. You can just smoke weed all day long. It don't matter. Sure. You could be tired, smoke weed. You could just wake up, smoke weed. You could smoke weed and smoke weed, right? It's just smoke weed. And then there's another slot, and that's for drugs. There's the slot for drugs is the same slot as prescription. So like if I do Tylenol, I can't do drugs, right? It's like you can't do two drugs. So when I did the spray pack, it went from the weed section to the drug section. So now I can't do a drug. I can't smoke spray and do coke because I might have a heart attack. I can't do spray and Papa E because I might die.
Wasted it on some trash spray too. It's just garbage.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
It's just
I smoke super high end.
Forget the waste. It's the health risk of like I'm afraid as I'm smoking. Like, damn, my heart is hurting a lot. Maybe I shouldn't do another bump. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
One day I went to the weed spot. I think it was in the Bronx somewhere. You know, he like come in the back, and he had the counter. You feel me? All the stuff up on the counter. No, he was like, "What you want?" He said, "What kind of spray you want?" I looked. It was Raid. He had Raid, and I'm joking.
Raid. Like Raid buzz spray?
He had Raid and ant spray and termite spray. And he said, what flavor you want? He said if you want the diesel, they use the I think it was like Ajax, they sprinkle it with the I'm joking. But yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck.
What?
I remember, no, honestly, I went to a dispensary in Cali and they
I'm about to call my lawyer and sue this guy.
I bought some terpene. I bought some terpene weed, you feel me? And I didn't like it.
No. It's gross. I feel like they monopolized the shit from the 80s. You remember in the 80s when they gave you the chocolate, like the shit was really brown and you're like, why is it so dark? They're like, nah, it's good, man. And then you take it home and the shit tastes like Guinness. There you go, Guinness. Some niggas got brave and they would spray roach spray on it. So that's,
Well, do you remember
now?
You live
cool.
uptown? You live uptown,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Do you remember? All right. You remember the stuff up in Harlem? Like, uptown. I thought you were in like Spanish Harlem, like uptown. But
no, way more uptown. Dykeman.
But do you remember? Okay, I know Dykeman very well. I know 230.
Yeah, well, that area. Yeah,
that whole area.
Yeah, okay. You're near me.
Yeah, so I know that area pretty well. But do you remember like when they used to sell they used to call it 8 Black or Boudet? up in Harlem.
Yeah,
Like it was
yeah,
like,
black weed.
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
black weed. And that shit was gross.
That's
It
what
was
niggas
yeah.
wanted.
nasty.
Everybody
That
wanted
was
It
that.
was
roach
like
spray. That
it
was
was like
roach
gross,
spray,
bro. It was gross. But then
bro.
from that dude I met, I wound up getting out of the haze, and like that was like late '90s,
Bro,
and
Yeah,
then
the
like
haze is
Hayes.
good.
That's
five,
why
6
Hayes
years
swept.
later, that's when it
It was
swept. And I mean,
clean,
people
bro.
don't know. People don't even know, bro. They don't know. They don't know.
Bro,
I
that's why
remember.
so many of these kids are slow now. The stuttering kids are the children of the people that used to
Just
smoke that
smoking
good haze.
haze.
Bro,
Yep,
they did
yep,
not
yep.
stop. You couldn't. That was
I
so
literally,
good.
I've been smoking since the first day I smoked. I've been smoking. I love smoking. I smoke high grade always, and I used to
Oh,
sell and
bro.
move a lot of haze. But
Yeah,
even
man.
I would not smoke haze all day long. I couldn't.
Bro,
Like
no,
I
I've
could.
never met my
bro.
match with anything. Nah, nah, but you don't smoke like I
But
smoke.
that's
I smoke
why
too much.
for
Like I
people
started
like
Nah, I
going
don't
to
that,
the
smoke not like
sour. The
that no more.
sour would be like my morning get up. Then afternoon, I'd start hitting the haze all night. Hit it. But if you
listen,
smoke that shit all day, every day for a month straight, you'll be retarded.
bro, that's why, and your
That's
children will come out with half a chromosome. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
hey
That
the
shit was
A
crazy. Now,
blacks. That's crazy because they used to sell the skunk bags in Brooklyn, and then the blacks be
oh,
like, "What you want? The
skunk.
black? You want the blacks or
Mm-hmm.
the skunk?" The skunk came in
Yeah,
a big
Was the
ass sack.
best,
It was
bro.
fat.
the
You could roll
Yo,
skunk,
like two
bro.
two
huge. The
Dutches of the
skunk was
skunk,
Bro,
nice.
it
but with
was
the
like
with
a
the
20
blacks
sack for $5.
with
Yeah.
the yeah with the blacks it'll be like a tray bag. You like what the fuck?
How about
So the
mango piña?
bullshit.
That's 20 a gram shit
I
right
don't know
there.
about that.
Like, but it was
You don't know
no. I'm
about
saying
mango
that's
piña? Crest in
available down there
183rd?
more.
Oh my God, they had the pillow.
No,
The green,
I was
green with the
downtown.
orange hairs. Oh man,
Yeah,
mango
that's
piña, bro, was green with
typical
orange hairs.
British Columbian,
Wow.
BC. That's what that is. That's just a nice, good, kind bud to smoke. That's a good
Yeah,
bud.
man.
But yeah, the
Yeah,
haze
that's
was different
we
level.
definitely went uptown to get that, but I ain't know nothing about
Bro.
the spots and stuff.
Bro, I
Weed is
remember when I came from DER, it was like 96, bro. I was 17 years old, right? I remember they took me to a weed spot on Webster and Tremont. And I remember we went into the store and we went all the way to the back, and there was a little
I'm on
cutout in the
Tremont.
wall, and you stuck your
Bought
hand
ribs there.
inside and you gave them $10, and the guy would stick his hand out with some bags of weed. And you never see who it was. You just see his wrist.
Back in the day, I'm talking like 94,
Mhm.
95, we used to take the red and tan bus down to the city, right? So we take the red and tan down to the city. We get off. Yo, right at 42nd Street, there was a newsstand, and I used to buy weed there. You would just walk up and you would slide $10 and be like, yo, let me get that, or whatever you would say. And like he would put a napkin out and there'd be bud in there.
Bro.
We went back like
When
after a few years of going there. Went back one day and fucking we did that. And cops came out of everywhere. We literally got chased down by the
oh
cops. They didn't catch
God.
us. They didn't
It
catch
was
us.
a
Thank God.
setup,
It was a full setup. But we used to buy weed off
bro.
this dude for years, bro. For years.
Yeah, you
before
already
that.
know he works for them. He's the
It worked for the
confidential
weed.
now.
Bro,
Yeah.
right on 42nd Street. It was super blatant too. It was crazy.
Bro, I remember
Branch.
42nd Street when I used to be homeless. I used to go hang out 42nd Street. I used to be bumping into mad prostitutes, bro.
Well,
And I used
42nd
to
Street. The first times
by
I
the
went when
bus
I was
stop,
a
Port
kid, when my
Authority,
parents took me down there. It was when it was 42nd Street. It was before
bro.
Disney owned
Mad
it. I
runaways.
remember it.
Yeah,
It was
mad
gangsta. It was
runaways.
crazy. It
Oh
was
nah.
crazy down there.
Wait, what year you was born?
I was born in '82, so I was down there my entire childhood. Like my
So then,
parents
bro,
promised me.
yeah, I was there around that same time. That's why I'm wondering how the fuck you know about it. Like,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
it was
'cause I remember
dangerous,
seeing
yo.
it
All the
before.
runaways would be chilling down there.
It was all porn shops. It was all pimps and fucking
The
girls.
whole
Like it was
12th Avenue.
And
crazy.
Yeah,
videos,
the peep
Yeah, it was
shows,
25
the
all
cent
video
movie.
peep shows,
25 cent peep
mad strip
booths
clubs.
everywhere. Yep.
Strip clubs
I like,
was like free. You just go inside. You just gotta buy a drink on your way in. That's it. I
She
remember
used to
that
be
shit.
following around the prostitutes.
Hang out with the prostitutes. I used to be homeless, so I had nowhere to go. So I would just be chilling in Port Authority, and then a chick would come up to me, like try to sell pussy to me. I used to be like, bitch, I would do not sell. Look at me. I do not buy pussy. Look at me. I was so arrogant those days. Like, maybe not
You
as
never
arrogant
bought pussy
now, but
before?
nah, I never have to. I never said I didn't fuck a prostitute. I fucked the prostitute. I just never paid for pussy.
paid for it.
I don't pay for it. I'm not that guy, bro. I don't have to. Look at me.
Dudes be lying.
I've never had to.
Never had to. But I done fuck prostitutes. Yeah, I even dated one for 3.5 years. Well, she was at that score. She wasn't a prostitute. It was more like a classy bitch that put her name on a fucking ad and shit. Yeah, she fucked clients.
She's a prostitute, bro.
She didn't fuck Johns. She fucked clients. You know what I'm saying? She was classy, bro. She was classy. She was a
Was you
classy
down there?
whore.
You was down there sniffing stuff. You heard about this dude who got caught again sniffing the average butt
Yes.
sniffer.
Yo, you saw
Nah,
that? That's a thing. I thought
that's
I was the only weirdo that
crazy.
saw that. That's
I don't
crazy.
have. Yo, do you guys have one of those weird shits? Like I don't have that shit. I don't like toes. I don't sniff butts. I don't
neither.
even like the
Nothing.
smell of farts. Like don't fart next to me, shorty, unless you
I
don't
don't
want to
want to
be me.
smell. I don't want to smell no farts, but you know I like.
Give me the solo real
some
quick. Give me the
fat
solo.
ass.
This is a public service announcement to all the ladies. Yo, give me the solo.
Okay, hold
Yo,
on.
listen,
Hold
listen,
up.
man.
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
I'm gonna tell you ladies something real quick. This is an honest thing. I respect y'all because y'all human and everything, and y'all do all that crazy shit that we do. You use a bathroom, you piss, you fart, you shit,
Oh my
right?
God.
It's cool, and you belch. I like it, which I don't. So what I'm gonna tell you is this: if you ever want me to respect you as a lady, take the time that I take to be a gentleman and not fart, burp, or take a shit in front of you. Don't do that, and don't make me see it. I don't want to see it. I'm doing enough with dealing with hearing about your period because it's crazy for me because I don't deal with that. So to hear you have to go through shit that you should be sharing with your mom, your cousin, or some other female that would understand. I love when they share it with me because I want to buy you chocolates, get you the Milo. I want to put some warm stuff on your belly and just, watch a movie with you. But it's just, to me, is wild. You know what I'm saying? So the less you gross me out, the less I feel grossed out. And not that you're gross, because I respect all females.
Yeah, but they
I
say
love
when a
all
woman do that in front of you, that means you really got her heart. That's what they say.
Don't give me your heart then, please. Don't.
If you're my wife, I'll deal with that stuff. And when we're dating, be a lady.
Y'all
like
are
I'm a
immature.
because I don't do that shit either.
No, not even. Don't fart in the
immature,
bed.
Chief.
Get up from the bed. Go to the bathroom. Sit on the toilet. Enjoy your farts. You could call your homegirl and laugh about them. But me, why you want to do that to me for? Why?
Because
Did I do something to you?
She comfortable around you. That's why.
No, she's trying to make me hate her. She's setting it up for me to be like, I want to break up with this bitch.
So
you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, why you hate me?
So wait, you really don't pass gas in front of the ladies?
I don't. The other Matt, good example.
No, I'm lying.
Yesterday, I was hanging out with a girl yesterday, and she was like, "Oh," I said, "Yo, I'm gonna go walk my dog." She said, "Bet," and I went downstairs, and I think I spent the whole time downstairs riding with the dog, just farting some farts. I was like, "Wow, that was good. Wow, that felt great. Wow, I'm amazing." I would look around and make sure there was nobody watching.
You just crubbed up in the neighborhood with.
I'm just dropping farts all over the street. Yeah, in front of everybody's house. You know what I'm saying?
To the Bronx.
like Amazon packages.
I put my girl head under the cover and I blow her up.
See, that's what I don't want. I don't want that. I don't want that confidence. Don't play with me like that. I want to be able to fuck. Dude, listen, if you like it, girls, the Dutch oven. That's what that's called.
That's what it's called.
Dutch oven. You know what I'm saying? So the ladies, if you like me to do crazy, freaky shit to you, don't show me that part of you. Because I want to look at you like seafood and not like another human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I just like women so much. They're like so beautiful, but please don't make me look at you like another human.
Don't be vulgar. Yes, be the princess.
You're so godly to me.
That's not vulgar. That's natural.
You're so godly. They could say crazy shit like, I want to give head and blah. I don't care. That part don't bother me. It's to watch you shit. I'm not a shitty guy. I don't like the farts. I don't like the toes. I'm not gonna lick them ever.
No, but what if she say? What if she say, "Oh damn, babe, I gotta go shit. I'll be right back."
Don't do that because one day you might want me to toss your salad, and then I can't no more because you told me that you take shit.
I don't do that either.
You want me to be able to toss your salad one day because you feel crazy? Don't tell me you shit. I know you do. I just don't want to acknowledge it.
I don't want to. If a dude is running around sniffing the backside, he want to smell something.
Yeah,
he don't want to smell.
Who would do that?
He's looking for the other smell.
He went to jail for it, and then he got out, and he was doing it again. This chick
caught him. She got
him on video doing it.
Bro, that's disgusting.
The lady standing there in the store or something, reading a book or something, and he just looking. Then he go down and go get on his knees and get behind her. It's like
crawled up behind her.
Indulge her.
Wow, that is so disrespectful. If somebody do that to somebody that I know, I will knock that motherfucker into yesterday.
But he already went to jail for it. Got out. And
yeah,
he's doing it again.
See, those predators like that, they need to really be registered as sex offenders, and people should just know who they are.
Sex offender.
I swear to God. That's a sex offender, bro.
Well, his
that's
picture blasted all over the internet. He looked like somebody like a celebrity or something. but he's a creep.
That's the
But he looked like
But you know
somebody I
what?
know.
If you're into that weirdness, cool, behind closed doors. But if you're doing that weird shit to
yeah, bro.
strangers in public, you need to be
Yeah,
locked away
you need to
because
be
you're not
locked up.
fit for civil
And
fucking
now that I think
humanity.
that everybody goes and experiences these thoughts, but for the people who are experiencing these thoughts, if you ever watch our stream, do yourself a favor. Keep that shit to yourself because you will be institutionalized based on the fact that you are fucking insane, buddy.
Okay,
Actually,
he
well,
did
hopefully
time
we bring back insane asylums. We need
That's
them. That's why we have
disgusting.
so many problems these days.
for real.
That's
There's
He
no,
disgusting.
did
there's no
time.
insane
He got
asylums.
out. They locked him up again. How much time you think he should do, or what should they do with this sickle?
Oh,
You should be put to
man.
sleep. You're not gonna fix
Oh.
that.
You want to kill him?
No, give them life. Give them life. And if we see
Fuck
that,
Get
and
rid
then
of
what
them.
we do is we test them in environments. Like we put him in like a visiting room environment and see how crazy he gets. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah.
Because in a visiting room environment,
$50,000 it keeps to keep somebody in prison for a year. So you want to pay 50 grand a year for the rest of this guy's life? He doesn't belong in
What?
civil society. Let's wash him out.
yeah, that's crazy.
He
That's
said the
crazy.
butt
Yo,
sniffers must die.
Yo,
It's creepy.
all
It's just creepy.
sorts of sexual predators and weird motherfuckers
Yes.
like that, they need to be wiped off the fucking face of the earth.
Yes,
bottom line.
please, because
I mean-
everybody needs to know that that's like the lowest form that you could hit. That's the lowest form you could hit, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing lower than that, bro.
Chasing
I mean-
around and abusing and being predatory and being a creeper around women
Bro,
is a
bro,
sketchy fucking
bro,
thing. And if you do that,
bro.
there's something weird with a grown man who's willing to
There's
put
something-
a woman in a position like that.
Why
it's
aren't the
crazy.
jails full of that? Right? Why aren't the jails full of that? Why are they full of people that sell substances other people get high off of?
Because the feds get pissed when you make money and don't cut them in.
Yeah,
Damn,
he's gonna be
bro,
out of
They
jail
care about
because-
people. They care about
Yeah,
money.
Never thought about
Yeah.
doing a drug dealer tax that when they arrest you, they impose the tax? Fucking idiots.
That freak boy about to be out of jail. No more than 6 months.
Oh,
They
he
gonna have
won't
him
even
on some
get- he-
extensive probation.
That shit makes
And
me
he's
roll.
gonna
the
be
dice.
he'll be
sniffing.
on some bullshit probation where he's in and out, and then he stops seeing a probation officer 3 months in, and then nobody fucking cares, and then he
Then
hurts
he back
somebody.
to
And then like,
sniffing
how did this
seats.
happen? How did
Those
this
people
happen?
shouldn't
He
get
hurt
probation.
somebody.
I think they should get probation.
People like
People
that
like
wind
that
up, they
shouldn't
keep getting out, and then you find them with like somebody locked up in their basement one day.
Mhm. Then you
That's
find
how
out
that
their
shit
dirty
happens.
little secret that they've
It's
been
amazing.
burying
Find out.
people in.
But then you find
Under
out
the
these people,
floor.
when they do have somebody locked in their basement, oh, they were arrested 35 times for lewd and fucking
Yo.
weird crimes.
Yo,
And
speaking
the
of
girl
people in
didn't notice
basements,
him either. That's crazy.
did you guys hear about that lady that was riding around with the bodies in her car?
Yeah.
In the
She's
trunk,
all over
right?
she's all over the internet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I saw
Whoa.
that. a couple
Babies,
days
two
ago.
babies.
Babies, 7 and 5.
Oh.
Bro. And the girl was in the trunk for 14 months.
What?
What?
Yes. Yes. She beat her with her own hands. She admitted to that on video. She admits it in a confession that she punched her and she didn't know that she was going to die. And then when she died, they said, "What did you do with her?" She said, "I put her in the suitcase." She said, and then when she started smelling, I put her in the trunk of the car.
What?
And you could see her. Yes.
Yo.
Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the whole shit. It's crazy like that, bro. And then
Wow.
they said, the investigators like, "But tell me about the kid though. When did it happen with the kid?" She said, "I don't know. One day he just got cut. I didn't get to see all of it to see how he got cut, but I'm pretty sure she probably stabbed him with something. But it was in his inner thigh, so I think she hit an artery. And then shorty, she said, all I know remember was that he was telling me, 'Oh, auntie, can you lay me down? I'm feeling sleepy.'" That fucking bitch. And then she said she packed him up too and threw him in the wrapped him in there and tied him in the trunk too.
I mean, look,
That-
killing somebody with your bare hands is a pretty crazy thing, but then to drive around with that person, the dead body in
No,
your car,
the worst part is
and
she
when
was
it
talking
smells
to
good
the
in the trunk,
parents.
that's crazy.
She was talking to the
bro.
mother the whole time, telling them they okay, and the mother sending money for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
This is terrible. Well, people got mental illness and they running around, and people know about their mental illness, and they still
she was
like
mentally
nobody's.
And
You
those
see,
people are
old boy.
culpable. They should be held accountable because they're culpable in that. If you know someone's mentally ill and they have children in possession,
Yeah,
That's what I'm
bro,
saying.
and you knew,
bro.
and you
You
knew
know
this
how she
person
got
was
a
cracked up, you need to
You
fucking
know
do
how she
something.
got a hold of those children? The sister was like, pawned them on her, like, yo, here, help me take care of them. And then every time she tried to bring them back, the sister would be like, nah, you just keep her. I need some help with them. She's like, why would she give them to me? Like, I didn't want them. I didn't want them. She was
Yeah,
saying
that's
that,
sad
bro.
shit. That's terrible
You-
stuff.
And you know, I knew something was wrong because they stopped her for speeding. There's no children in the car, and she told the cops, "Nah, me and my children were driving around getting food." I'm thinking to
Oh
myself,
no.
I'll
"What
tell you
children?"
one thing, man. A lot of the things need to be changed as far as like the children. We gotta look after our children a little better. You know what I
We
mean?
do,
As
bro.
the parental and all that, and checking in on the kids because
Bro, how
that's
you gonna leave your
you
kids
see
with somebody?
you see too many stories like that though. You feel me? The shooter was he had a non. He wasn't supposed to have that gun, and it was registered. He was already diagnosed. They already know he had
Yeah, that's
infamy
crazy.
and all that type of shit. Like that's what I'm saying about the mental illness that's being ignored, and now all the
Hmm.
fuck shit is going on that we got to deal with. You know what I mean? Like if we feel somebody's losing it, then we need to. It's everybody's
Somebody
responsibility to.
needs to. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
to.
if you know that
It takes
person,
a
like
village to raise a kid. It's a
yeah,
fact.
facts. So
We
yeah,
all
we
got to be
seeing
a
that happen a
community.
lot. And it's
Damn.
happening all across the board with white kids, black kids, and everything. Like the kids is getting killed out here. It's crazy as hell, bro. I don't like this shit. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
some
not good.
sad shit.
It's not good.
Oh my
It's not
god.
good.
But on a good note, we all here in Tune Perspective. Uh,
Yes,
Trump,
sir.
we're gonna root for the market because we all like to get money. Like we all need money. The economy
Hmm.
was fucked up, was
I like
messed up
money.
for a minute.
I'll tell you what,
And
we all get more money when there's Republicans in office. I've always done well when there's Republicans in office, and that's before I ever even
my
liked a
God,
Republican.
Those are the guys with the money.
Seriously, I was a
I like the
Democrat.
guys
Yeah,
with the money.
Republicans are money people, but I guess now the Democrats they got big money now too. They're a big money party now too.
exactly.
It's just the haves and the
I f-
have-nots. But Republicans always make good money, and then they just make shit policy. But it seems like that's not
Whoever is
happening
all
this
about the flip, let me know.
For real.
Don't bring
That's
me
what
any
I'm
Anyway,
about.
retirement.
Yeah, shit. I don't know
Oh
what party I
man,
want to root for right now. Who got the bag? Talk to me.
yeah.
Shit.
Uh,
Trying to
I
get
don't know.
into
I
a
mean,
scat pack.
Scatty Packy.
bro, I'm pissed they stopped.
Oh
But yo,
yeah.
they're stopping to make the fucking Charger, bro. Like they stopped making it. Like that's
That's so sad, bro. It
it's so
automatically
Mm,
pushed
stupid.
it into the legends mode.
I always wanted to
That's
get
it,
one, and I
my
just
brother
figured like
first
it'd be
car was a
around for a
Charger.
while. They're
bro.
sick.
It was gonna eventually think about it though.
That's
I mean, the Gran
fuck that.
Torino didn't last for long.
Man, fuck
Yeah,
that
yeah.
police car, man.
That used to be the Charger before.
Fuck them police cars.
Yo, did you see they're coming out with the new Mustang? Is going to be a fastback Mustang. They're bringing back the old '80s box style, but it's a new version of it. Oh, it's sexy. It's sexy.
I might could rock with that. You feel
It's
me? The
nice.
Stang
It's
thing.
and it looks like the inside is an updated version, but it looks like the old Mustangs. Like it's a real retro, and it actually looks like the real car. It's sick. It's sick. It's gonna be nice.
Hop out of
I
that.
fucks with
You feel
listen.
me?
I fucks with the Mustang. I want to get the Mustang truck, the Mach E. I've been daydreaming about that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The Ford Mach E. Ooh, baby. Oh man.
That's yeah. My neighbor had that car. It's a pretty dope car. It's kind of cool. I mean, the Mustangs. It's always a classic car. It turned into a Me Too car for a long time, but there's something to be said for that sounding engine. It's a very specific sound. The way they've tuned it, and the way it fires, makes it very. You can tell a Mustang against any
Yeah.
other car. You can always tell a
You
Mustang.
said it's
It's a
a Me
nice.
Too car. What that
It
mean?
What
used
the?
to be. It used to be a Me Too car. It's like, oh, you got a
Like Me
Mustang?
Too
Yeah, me
movement?
too. No,
Oh,
like yeah, like oh, I got one too. Everybody had one. It's a Me Too car.
Yeah,
Like oh, you got a
yeah.
Mustang? Yeah, me too. Me too. It was
Yo,
that for a
Mustangs is
while.
the shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, they're good. They're good cars, man. But I mean, for the money, if you want a great car, a super car, but it's an American car, go with the new Vet. That is a monster of a car.
bro. But that shit feels like the midlife crisis, and I'm like in my midlife. Like, it's not a good time to get it right now.
That's exactly when you get it, bro. Just get it while
Oh,
you can
for
enjoy
real?
it. Don't get it at 60. Fuck all that.
You feel me?
No
I'm
way.
like, damn, that's like mad obvious. Like, people see me getting out that vet, they're gonna be like, this nigga's in the midlife crisis. Like, I am in my
Yeah,
midlife, bro.
that's what dudes who can't afford a vet say. But you know what
Yeah,
chicks say
that's
when
the
they see
fact
a
of it.
vet? Like, oh, that's a nice ass car. I want to go talk to him.
No,
That's
nah,
how it
that's the
goes.
fact. That's what I'm trying to hear. I like the way that sounds.
I used to sell
Oh,
cars,
yeah.
so relax.
Oh shit, me too. Major World, but I didn't really sell cars. I stamped
You
people.
worked in Major World. Oh my god.
I wouldn't call it selling
my
cars. I
God.
would call it being a Jedi because we were like Jedi. It's like we will
That's
make you do something.
ridiculous.
People will be
that
like, no,
was-
yo, I used to, bro, little story insert. I used to scratch the fucking numbers off the windshield, and I would charge $1,000 more. Sometimes I would overdo it, and when we go ring it up, you couldn't ring it up because the price was too much for the car because the car it had a price affiliate. A price appreciation that the blue book gives it, and you can't charge more than that. And it was way more, and they couldn't put in the system. And I'll be like, you know what? Give them a 2-year warranty, charge them for it. And then I'll tell them, yo, I'm gonna give you a free 2-year warranty. But it was because I couldn't tell them, yo, I'm overcharging you by 1,000 so I could get more 20% off the profit.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? Because you get 20%.
That's fucking criminal.
Yeah, nah, that's great.
I sold
scamming.
BMW. I sold BMWs at a BMW dealership, so I got to kill it. I got to kill it for fun.
Oh my god, that must have been cool driving those to the customer. Like, yeah, you gotta go drop this one off. Oh, fuck yeah, I will.
I had to deliver a car for a buddy of mine. He sold the car, he wasn't gonna be around, so I had to bring the delivery to his customer's house. It wasn't far. He got the 1M, so the M1 basically.
The M1,
So
yeah.
Bro, it's basically, it was like a Z3, but with a fucking
God.
M5 motor in it.
Oh wow.
It was like
That's
a
crazy.
ridiculous car.
You know I'm going
it was
on the highway
ridiculous.
with that one.
Oh, bro, they were sick. The 550s, the 550 M Sports were ridiculous. They were just sick cars. And then right next door, our other dealership right next door, which I could sell. I just didn't work on their storefront, but I could sell the cars. They sold Ferraris and all that shit. Wide World of cars. They sold BMWs. Then they had fucking Wide World BMW. Right next to it was Ferrari and like all these high end, insane cars. I sold a couple of Maseratis out of there too.
Nice. I would have loved to work for some shit like that, but I was so used to working for like shitty people like Major World. I never thought I was good enough for this kind of dealers.
Nah, you know what?
Major World.
Those are real dealers.
Yeah, regardless though, car sales is car sales. You'd be good at it, but like they're all scumbags when you come down to it. I didn't like the people there either. I only lasted there for like a year. It was not what I wanted to sell. They were all about like bait and
Me
switch
too,
tactics
yo.
and shit. And I fucking
I
hated
couldn't
that.
pass. I was working for like about 3-4 months, but I couldn't pass the drug test. I wasn't smart enough.
I've never had a job with a drug test.
Yo, bro, that one had a drug test. They wanted to know because Major World, Major World. I don't want to say nothing about Major World because it's still in action right now. So I don't want to. I don't want to start it.
They put people in cars. Look, they sell cars.
Yeah, they
people
put you.
sign
They
that
still
deal.
So this because you know what it is. They give you lifetime maintenance, and then you got to wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Like why? Why do I need it?
Suck.
Do I need that shit?
It's all hustlers from the Bronx, Queens.
Oh, it's a
fucking,
hustle. It's
like
a
dropout
hustle.
guys from business in Long Island. Like everybody sells cars at Major World. Like if you live in that
Yeah,
area.
man. I let my manager down. I'm not gonna lie. He believed in me a lot because I had to get the gab, so he believed in me, bro. And I fucking let him down, bro. I couldn't stop partying, bro. I was just nose diving off of every bunny slope in the fucking country, bro. I was like, there was no way to stop me, bro. In my 20s, bro, I moved to Miami, bro, because over there I was chilling with the Colombians. Them niggas just hand it to you like at lunchtime. Oh, you go ahead, take a hit.
They're into it like people are into coffee. Like they're into
bro. Yeah, they do coke like that.
Crazy.
To them, that's normal. They're like, no, just take 2 pumps. I'm like, in the middle of the morning, we just got here, bro.
Like,
I don't want you don't want
the bathroom again.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. But my girl at the time, she was happy with it. She would just be taking bumps, and next thing you know, we just couldn't amount to shit. And I'm wondering why. And it's because we're just sniffing all of our fucking profits. What the fuck am I doing here? The 8 months of sniffing all my checks, I was like, I'm good. I'm getting the fuck out of Miami.
That's funny. We couldn't amount to shit, and I'm wondering why.
There was no way we could be anything. We kept sleeping in that fucking living room like two crackheads. Like this fucking bitch is not helping. Every day she's like, "So we're gonna go get lit," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's Tuesday." Like I'm wondering, like, are we ever gonna go to sleep early? Like, what the fuck? I felt like we were really taking advantage of being 20. Like I was like, I did not sleep in my 20s. I was too busy coked up. I was too coked up.
20s was different.
And at that time, I wouldn't think I had a drug problem. But now that I look back, I had a drug problem.
You know I used to say, like, I didn't have a drug problem. I just like to party. It's like, no, I had a fucking problem.
I had a bad drug problem, bro.
Yeah, I just didn't see it like that.
I remember one time I was working at Crown Plaza LaGuardia, and I pop an acid tab with my friends, and I'm supposed to go to work at 6 in the morning. I got to leave at 4, and it's 12 at midnight. Like that, 4 hours later. That's not going to work. Too late. I already dropped the tab. You know what I'm saying? So
you're in for 8 to 10 hours on that.
Bro, here's the best one. It didn't even hit me until I got on the bus to go to work at 4:30 in the morning. So when I get to work, I'm at peak. And then I go to the bathroom. I remember I worked in a hotel. I grabbed some toiletries from the front desk. I go to the bathroom to shave. Why would I want to shave? Because, okay, I shave every time. But why today that I'm on a drug? Bro, I wore like this. And for some reason, something... I pushed into my face for some reason. I don't know what reason, but I did that. And then they just started leaking mad blood. And I was like, oh my God. Tripping balls and bleeding was not the move, bro. It was not the move. I had to be sent home. I was not right. And they were like, no, I don't know what you're on, Jose, but you got to go. I'm like, okay, man, thank you, man. And my eyes are like this, bro, dilated. They're black. And then you can't even see the hazel. They're black.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Cartoon.
Bro, looking like Felix the cat.
I don't like the idea of acid.
Yo, don't do drugs, man. I'll tell that to anybody from experience, though.
Yeah, I've done plenty of acid, but like,
don't.
Bleeding
unless
on
you're
acid,
supervised.
That's something you want to do.
No, bro, no.
Mushrooms
I've had some crazy trips. It's another one. You gotta just know who you are. First of all, people, before you consider drugs, consider all the things that really affect you as a human, period. Like, do you suffer from depression? Do you suffer from, like, all these things are gonna affect you if you do a drug. So don't do drugs because it makes your friend look like they're having a good time. Look at it from your perspective. I don't do certain drugs because it don't mix with my personality.
And drugs looks like a good time until you're on the other side of it, and then it loses the novelty real quick. Trust me, they might look like they're having fun in the moment, but they're not having fun.
Yeah, no. Listen, I have an addictive personality, which means that when I do something, I want to do it. Like, that's how I go viral. Because I do something, I do it, though I won't stop. That made me a good salesperson, but it makes me a horrible drug addict. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do things that, like crack, dope. They automatically gonna get you hooked. So I can't even try it. I can't even try it because like when I do blow, I could do blow at 10 at night. And I'll still be doing blow till 10 at night the next day. You understand what I'm saying? So I cannot do blow because I don't know how to do blow. You know what I'm saying? So until I learn, I will not be doing blow unless you got nice titties and then fat ass. Organically. You know what I'm saying? From birth.
Then she will dabble.
You gotta say that nowadays. You have to.
Like I said, a gentleman.
True that.
I'm just here for all ladies. Listen, I protect myself, so it's not about the sex. It's about connections. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to take it all off. It's okay.
And he's gonna get that Corvette too, ladies.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be shotgun princess, passenger princess.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit, man.
And none of that shit. You gotta do something with me. Oh, we about to be out? Oh shit.
Oh no, but what's up?
What it do?
What we on?
You falling asleep?
I gotta go do something, but y'all can keep it going.
No. We good. We just keeping it float.
I think we said a lot today.
Yes, 120, 1 minute 20. We did our job.
For sure. Episode 13.
So 13. My bad. My energy was off today, but I'm gonna be bouncing back tomorrow.
Nah, bro. We would have not noticed if you would have not said anything. We would have. You look like you was flowing.
It's like 110 degrees out here with the heat index in New York. We're all getting clobbered. It's not. It's stupid hot out here.
Not your fault.
Tomorrow's gonna be even worse. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh boy. Pump that AC.
Word up. Anyway, man, shout out to, like I said, my boy EST. He asked me
Yeah,
today. It's a wobbler. He got,
yeah, man.
you feel me? The
Yeah,
cheat
shout out to
man.
challenge. Moving and
Yep.
grooving.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Vitilla.
Boy, cheat.
R.I.P. Casper.
Facts.
A.R.P. Perico. And Mimi. You already know.
R.I.P.
My daddies.
Everybody.
My
And I'll be
mama.
dropping
You know.
videos. I'll be dropping videos coming soon.
Yes! Looking
Coming up
forward to it.
short, so got the page up. It's ready to
We
rock.
waiting on thin ice.
On thin ice. Tap in, folks.
On Thin Ice. Follow him. Subscribe to
Big
that.
facts.
Bell notification,
Some
Into
videos
Perspective, Cheat Challenge.
Oh, you ain't gotta
Facts.
subscribe to
Facts.
me.
And of course,
It's a wobbler.
definitely tap
Subscribe to
into
Intune.
Perspective all day long. Tap into the panel.
Bush,
Tap
always
into
coming through with
Wobbler,
that.
the Cheat Channel.
Big facts.
The Cheat Challenge. And on Thin
The
Ice.
Cheat Challenge,
We'll catch
Bush,
you there.
and On Thin Ice, the four horsemen of apocalypse.
This was a funny episode, even though it was some fucked up circumstances, but
Yeah.
fun. This was cool, y'all. Anyway,
For sure.
Keep
until
the
next
retention.
time, we out of
Absolutely.
here.
Be good.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.